Family road trip turned into my worst fucking nightmare in seconds. My wife and I were on a camping trip with our 2 kids, and we were having a great time. We were all in the car, driving back to our campsite after a day of hiking. My wife was driving, and I was in the passenger seat. Our kids were in the back seat, laughing and playing. Suddenly, a car came out of nowhere and hit us head on. I remember the sound of the crash, and then everything went black. I woke up in the hospital a few days later. I was in a lot of pain, but I was alive. I asked the nurse about my family, and she told me that my wife and kids had died in the accident. I was devastated. I couldn't believe that they were gone. I spent the next few weeks in the hospital, recovering from my injuries. I was in a lot of pain, both physically and emotionally. I couldn't stop thinking about my family. I miss them so much. After I was released from the hospital, I went to live with my parents. They were very supportive, but I was still struggling. I couldn't sleep and I had no appetite. I was constantly crying. I eventually started going to therapy, and it helped me a lot. I was able to talk about my feelings, and I started to process my grief. It was a long and difficult journey, but I eventually started to heal.